GM halts sales of 2026 Chevy Traverse. Here's what went wrong. In a surprise move that's raising eyebrows across the auto industry, General Motors has issued a stop sale order on a limited batch of the all-new 2026 Chevy Traverse SUVs. Yes, you heard that right. The much-hyped, redesigned Traverse is already hitting a major speed bump just as it's rolling into dealerships. What could go wrong so early in the launch cycle of one of GM's most important three-row SUVs? MotorHub 1003 has the full breakdown, and it's a story every SUV buyer needs to hear. The 2026 Chevrolet Traverse was supposed to be a cornerstone release for GM, featuring bold styling, a rugged new platform, and family-first tech. But within weeks of hitting showroom floors, GM instructed dealerships to stop selling certain units. While GM has yet to issue a full recall, the internal stop sale order hints at a serious issue. Sources say the problem may be linked to a potential manufacturing defect or software glitch, though GM hasn't officially disclosed the specifics. For those unfamiliar, a stop sale order is when an automaker tells dealers to immediately halt the sale of specific vehicles due to safety or compliance concerns. It's not the same as a recall, which typically affects vehicles already in customer hands. A stop sale means the affected cars are still on dealer lots and can't legally be sold until GM gives the green light. This kind of disruption is rare, especially during a launch window, and it raises big questions about quality control in early production batches. GM has clarified that the stop sale impacts a small number of 2026 Traverse units. That's some good news, at least for now. But the issue puts pressure on GM to respond quickly, especially with competitors like the Toyota Grand Highlander, Ford Explorer, and Kia Telluride breathing down its neck. Dealers are stuck with unsellable inventory, and early adopters are left wondering if they dodged a bullet or bought a lemon. While GM hasn't officially confirmed the reason behind the stop sale, insiders suggest the issue could involve electrical system inconsistencies, airbag calibration, or a powertrain software fault. All three are plausible, given recent industry challenges with complex ECU integrations in modern SUVs. With the Traverse sharing architecture with other GM crossovers, there's concern the problem could extend beyond just this model. If you're a buyer who recently placed an order for the 2026 Traverse, or were planning to, this situation is a caution flag. GM says affected units will be held at dealerships for inspection or repairs, and no vehicles will be delivered until the issue is resolved. If you've already taken delivery, there's no recall yet. But MotorHub 1003 recommends staying in contact with your dealer and monitoring GM's press releases for any updates in the coming days. For GM, how they handle this early crisis will shape customer confidence in the new Traverse. A quick fix and transparent communication could preserve momentum, but a delay or mishandling could turn into another reputational hit, something GM can't afford with such a competitive SUV market in 2026. The Traverse is a volume seller, and GM needs it firing on all cylinders, literally and figuratively. The 2026 Chevy Traverse had all the makings of a segment leader until now. While this stop sale affects only a limited number of vehicles, it casts a shadow over what should have been a clean launch. At MotorHub 1003, we'll keep tracking this developing story to bring you updates on GM's response and any official recalls that may follow. In the meantime, if you're shopping for a new SUV, make sure to do your homework and don't ignore the headlines. For more auto news, expert reviews, and real-world insights, don't forget to subscribe to MotorHub 1003.